And welcome back, everybody.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Getting that Medical Degree. Today's topic is burnout from studying. So
I'm
here are
feeling
my,
it.
oh yes, a lot of us are. So here are my 5 tips to avoid being burnout from studying. All right, so there's different types of burnout from work and probably burnout from doing other things. But burnout from studying. So make sure that you have an end time. That's my tip number one. So specific time. One of my roommates actually, he ends up like he stops studying around 8 or 9 p.m. That's it. He's done for the day. So he studies the whole during the day, during the afternoon, and around 8 or 9 p.m. He literally stops studying. He goes, has dinner, he watches a movie, a couple shows, he reads something for fun, um, and then that's it. I don't know how he does it, but I have implemented this um, a couple months ago, and honestly, it's a lot better. I feel a lot more rested because I don't stressed out and like, oh, I didn't study today, so I have to study like at night. Because if you keep on studying past that time, it's kind of like a never ending thing. So it's like never ending. So for the rest of the day, you're like stressing about it. But so have a specific time. It could be 10 p.m., it could be 11 p.m. Some people study better in the morning. Some people don't study at all in the morning and then only study at night. So depending on if you're a night owl or a morning person, but have a specific end time. Have an end time for sure. So tip number two is prioritize self-care. So like as we talked about on this channel is care about your well-being by sleeping well, eating well, not just eating trash and snacks. If you're listening to this and you're eating a snack, um, try to drink some water, try to eat something healthy for a change, and try to take care of your body because what you put in is what you get out. And you have to take care of what you put into your stomach because your body absorbs everything that you eat. And a car would not run with water. A car runs on clean gasoline, and if the gasoline is dirty, then the engine breaks down. So prioritize self care. Care about yourself. Care about your environment and your study desk, uh, bed situation, or whatever you're studying. Tip number three is seek out connections outside studying. So this can relate to having an end time. So a lot of my friends that have applied to medical school have told me that they have some sort of hobby that it's outside of studying, that it's outside of academia, that it has nothing to do with academia. So this is not like a study group or it's like a friends from anything. So try to find something else. My one friend, her thing was sailing, so she liked sailing, and even though it was like once a week thing, maybe twice a week for her, that was her thing. For another friend, his thing is to go to the gym. So his connections outside of studying. His other thing is like a singing club or a salsa dancing. It's not salsa, but it's like a very formal dancing type thing. So that can be yours too as well. So tip number four, practice self-compassion. Um, I learned this one from my dad, um, because he learning a different language is it's very difficult, and beating yourself down and thinking that you do not understand, that you do not get it because you're dumb, because you're hard-headed, because you're slow. It's it's very bad, and you're putting information into your brain that should not be taken at face value by your brain. You're telling your brain that you are slow, that you are dumb, and that's not the case. You might not get this information now. You might not understand the book, the the math, the chemistry, or the language that you're studying, but you will. Like everything, um, if you're consistent about it, and if you stick with it for a long time, it will become easier. Little by little, you will get to that goal. So practice self-compassion and understand that right now you may suck at it. You may be really bad at it, but in the future you won't. If you stick with it long enough, you won't. So be nice to yourself if you're trying to learn something in flashcards and they just don't stick, and you just keep on going for 3 months and they just don't stick. So just keep on going, and be nice to yourself. Reward yourself too as well. You know, reward yourself maybe not because you didn't do it, but reward yourself because you have stuck with it for this long. Tip number 5 is remember the goal or the vision. Don't lose that goal, that reason why you want to do it. Don't lose your purpose. Don't lose that drive. Um, the cemetery is filled with inventions that could have changed the world, and people sometimes have a gift, have a superpower, what I like to call it. They're superpowers, because everyone is a superhero. Stupid for some, but that's what I like to say. Um, Everyone has a specific superpower that they have. For some, maybe drawing. For some, maybe writing. For some, maybe creating novels or stories or anything. But if you don't develop that, because you lose that vision, because you lose that goal, because it's not going to make you money, if you don't develop that, you're wasting it. And who knows, you could have been the next, named your favorite person that you achieved to be. You could have been that person. Um, so remember the goal, remember why you do it. And if you're listening in this channel, trying to get that medical degree, you do it for a higher purpose. You're not doing it for the benefit of yourself. Yes, of course, the money will come, but also the money will go and you're not going to live forever. So you want to do this to help other people. Whatever your goal is, whatever your career in medicine or related to medicine is, uh, your goal is to help people, to learn as much as you can to help people. So don't forget that goal and that vision, and write it down somewhere so you can see it every day. So whenever times get tough, you just buckle on down and keep on writing. So thank you so much for listening, guys. Um, Thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope one of these tips is new for you and you can implement it. And if you are implementing it, please give it a comment down and let us know. And if it works out, I am definitely trying to implement that, having that end time so I can have some sort of sanity, because I've been working a lot. So that's why we haven't been able to do these videos. But thank you so much for tuning in. So we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.